Welcome to this Paint Alone session. In this video, I'd like to show you how to create a Christmas postcard using acrylic paint. It's festive season, and in my opinion, nothing beats a handmade gift. For this project, you'll need a canvas panel or a piece of thick mixed media paper. My canvas comes with a postcard design on its back, but it's easy enough to DIY too. And some acrylic paint. You can use primary colors to mix the needed shades, or use paint straight out of tube if you have more colors. Now we need a reference. Let's put some red and champagne Christmas bubbles onto a complementary green surface. These bubbles aren't transparent, which makes them easier to paint. Overall, I think this painting is quite beginner-friendly. But if you need more help, I've created a free printable with a bit more information. You can find a link in the description box down below. Okay, let's get painting. First, let's sketch the outline slightly. Make sure your objects are positioned correctly in relation to each other. Once you're happy with your sketch, set it with a thin layer of diluted yellow paint. When it's dry, we can start building up our colors. Cheaper acrylic paint can be quite transparent, so we'll work in thin layers. After coloring the bubbles, I'm setting up the shadows too, just so I don't lose them when I paint the background again. Now one more layer of background color. Yellow underneath will make green more vibrant. Let's make the shadows blue. And one more coat of green for the background. And paint the sides too. Okay, time to shade our bubbles. First, I add another layer of dark red. The light is coming from the right side. That's where we will build up the key light on a bubble. Using the same color, let's add some reflected light on the opposite side. The same goes for the champagne bubbles. Keep blending till you're happy with the result. Add stronger highlights where the key light is. I darken the shadows on the champagne bubbles just a little bit. And now the most satisfying part, adding all these little highlights and reflections to the bubbles. Oh, I almost forgot about the metal attachments on the bubbles. I'm not sure what to call them, but let's bring them back. And a bit more sparkle. Let's blend the cast shadows a bit more, keeping the darker green on the outside and blue on the inside. Now we should paint strings, using gray to define the form, darker gray to add some shadows, and light gray to add some highlights. The strings cast shadows too. It seems like the painting is finished. Let's sign it now. The last step is varnishing. Make sure your painting is dry. You can apply 2 thin coats of varnish, but let it dry in between each coat. And here you go, your finished postcard painting, which you can send to your loved ones. I hope this little tutorial was helpful. Make sure to download the printable if you need more help. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments down below. Bye bye!